Hey guys, it's Gypsy Wolf. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. If you're new to my channel, I warmly welcome you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for sticking with me. For all of you watching, I am extremely humbled and grateful that you are here spending some time with me. Okay, so I was putting together, or about to put together, a body scrub before I hop in the shower. Now, I know I recently showed you one that will remove negative energy. This one is my Aphrodite body scrub. It can also be used as a bath, and I will explain how, as we go along. You just omit one or two ingredients, very simple. Alright, so the items you're going to need. You're going to need rice. Any kind of rice, it does not matter. It can be white, it can be brown, it can be basmati, it can be jasmine, whatever you have. And you're going to grind it up. I have a coffee grinder that I just use for my magical ingredients. So, it's going to look like that. Hopefully you can see. So, we ground it into a powder, but there's still some grit to it. So it will slough away the dead skin, but it's still very gentle. Now, just so you know real quick, the last recipe I shared with you for body scrub, the one that uses the salt, do not use that if you are shaving your legs that day. Oh my God. I learned that the hard way. Not fun. Okay, so rice. You will need some dried powdered milk. Okay. Now, this is optional, but I really like it, and if you can get your hands on it, I think it's a great addition. These are colloidal oats. Very soothing to the skin. And keep in mind, we're thinking about Aphrodite, we want to be luxurious and add all the things that make our skin feel really good. And this is one of them for me. The next thing you will need is some honey. The more natural, the better, but use whatever you have on hand. As for the herbs, I'm going to use some red rose petals, some lavender bud, which I have in this little baggie here, and last but not least, just a few dried jasmine flowers. They really add a lovely touch, a lovely energy to the mixture. And then I normally like to light a candle of some sort to just kind of, charge everything. Now, normally I would use a pink candle, but for whatever reason, I was led to use red today, so I'm going to light my red candle. Now, you don't need all the herbs that I use. If you only have one, not a big deal. Use what you've got, or if there's something different that you really like that makes you feel good, or it has a scent that you love, go ahead. You can also add some essential oils that you really like that make you feel very feminine. Totally fine. Okay, so I'm going to grind up these ingredients in a moment. First, I'm going to just add a bit of the powdered milk, and any kind of powdered milk will work, okay, guys? It does not matter. You know, you can buy the cheap stuff, pricey stuff, who cares? It'll get the job done. And obviously you're going to need, you know, a container to put everything in. I would not recommend glass because if you're taking this into your shower, you know, if you had glass, heaven forbid it breaks, and then you have glass everywhere and it could get hurt. So just use like a little Tupperware container like I am. Alright, next we're going to add the colloidal oats. If I can get this open. So tell me guys, what are your favorite skincare products? I would love to hear. Because I am a skincare freak. I love it, I love it, I love it. I like making my own. I enjoy using high-end that is store-bought. All of it. Okay, maybe one more scoop of the oats. There we go. Okay, great. Now, I am going to add my rice. And as I'm adding everything, putting everything together, I'm envisioning myself kind of like, I don't know, for whatever reason when I use this in particular, I tend to think about ancient Egyptian goddesses, and that's not normally my thing, but it just, I don't know, I feel connected to it when I make this. So you want to think about a goddess that you appreciate. Think about her while you mix this together. Alright, now I'm going to take my rose petals, and you can use any color rose petals that you would like. Because I have every color really, but I wanted to use red for this. So I'm going to add my rose. And you can even add fresh rose petals if you would like. Just keep in mind, if you do that, whatever you make will have to be used in that batch. Fresh herbs will not last. It'll go rancid. So, yeah. So that's what I'm using dry. Then I'm going to add some of my lavender bud. And I just love the scent of lavender. And I love the energy of it. I know a lot of people use it for protection, but I just do not get that vibe from it at all. Let's just add all of this. Might as well, right? I have so much, it doesn't matter. There we go. And then last but not least, our jasmine. And again, that one is quite optional, but I think it's a great addition. Now, give me one moment while I grind this up. I'm not able to show that. Whoop. Good save. Not able to show that on camera because the cord for my grinder is very short. So I'm gonna have to do that little part off camera. should only take a moment. It's, you can get these little grinders for very cheap. Maybe go online, check out Amazon, yard sales. Alright, if I can get this. This is not working for me today. Give me a second. This thing is so old and beat up, but, it's what I've got. I mean, you can use a mortar and pestle if that's all you have. It'll just take you quite a bit longer. Okay, here we go. Alright. Come on. Yeah, this thing is on its last legs. I really need to invest 15 to 20 bucks on a newer one. But I'm cheap. What do you want from me? Alrighty. Oh, I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. It smells like lavender, my friends. I love that scent. My whole home smells incredible because I have a house to myself all day and night, so I did lots of cooking and making sauces and side things for dishes, so that way when I go to make something, I can just quickly throw in these ingredients and make it amazing. I made some roasted tomatoes most recently and mixed them with olive oil, garlic, and oregano, fresh oregano from my garden. Oh my god. They smell so good cooking. I cannot wait to get a baguette. Put that on there and some fresh basil. Ooh. Alright. So we're going to add this mixture. I might have made a little more than I need, but that's alright. I'll start with about half. Mix it around. It smells so good. What is your favorite smelling herb to work with? Please comment down below because I love hearing from everybody on what they use. And tell me why you use it. Is it just for scent? Or do you like the energy of it? Everybody's different. You do you, boo. Oh my god, it smells so good. Alright. This is a lot of herbs, but that's alright. What else am I going to do with it, It's beautiful. I just don't understand why people spend money on scrubs when you can so easily make one for pennies. Pennies. And you can just use sugar and oil. Boom. And you're done. You don't even need to get fancy. Alright, so we're going to add honey. The reason I'm choosing honey, number one, it's luxurious. Number two, it's a humectant, which means it draws moisture into the skin. So, I'm going to add a bit of that. If you don't want to use honey, that's okay. You can use oil, a light oil instead. You know, if you just want to use good old-fashioned olive oil, you know, go for it. But if you are going to use an oil, I would recommend something a bit light, like grapeseed or sunflower, apricot kernel, something like that. But for this specific scrub, I really like using honey as the binder. Just reminds me of so many goddesses. And, you know, you're just going to have to add it little by little. It takes time. But it's worth it in the end, in my opinion. There we go. A little more. Honey is also really, really amazing for the skin on your face if you're acne prone or if you have dry skin. Kind of does both. Same with rose. So a wonderful face mask is rose, whether it's dried or fresh, and honey, crushed and mixed together. You put it on your face, leave it there for, you know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes. Rinse it off, and it will just make your skin feel amazing. Better than all that, you know, $80 store-bought crap. Alright, my finger's getting quite sticky at this point. Alright, so I'm going to finish this off camera because, you know, this is boring for you guys. But like I said, this is my Aphrodite body scrub. Now, if you just want to use it as a bath, just omit the honey and put it in a little baggie, or straight into your bath. You know, whatever you want. I don't like having to clean my bathtub, you know, like crazy, so I normally put my bath salts or whatever in, like, you know, those disposable tea bags. But you're going to want it to be clumpy, you know, like that. Oh, I promise you, this smells amazing. You're going to feel like a queen while using it. It's very gentle, great for sensitive skin. So basically anybody can use this. You can even use this on your face. It's gentle enough for that. Alright, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. No question is a stupid question. And I cannot wait to see you guys very, very soon. Alright, thank you so much for being here. Blessed be, peace, and stay cool. Bye.